Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your reading for April 26, 2022. Please show me what everyone, whoa, okay, so it's a bit of blocked communication. Please tell me what everyone needs to know here or see. Thank you. All right, I'm going to shuffle both decks. Oh, I forgot to light the candle. So I hope you guys are all doing awesome. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but you know what? I've been on this huge learning curve and it's been awesome. But yeah, I'm practicing. I'm practicing. The layout has completely shifted up for me and I'm learning it as I go. So yeah, so anyway, so let's see what Spirit wants you to know. All right, so your first cards, you have Judgment in the upright. You found your calling. You're like, ah. Seriously, your heart is open. Your heart is at peace. Your heart has made a huge decision. This is someone that you're dealing with. This is them in their heart space. And they have the Eight of Cups in the upright. So they're walking away. In their heart, they're walking away as you make some kind of decision. But this can also mean reconciliation. So you could have, I do feel like you've reconciled something in your head. This person might have walked away. You've learned a lesson. You've learned a lesson. Not sure what this person's walking away from. In your inspiration, you have Justice in the reverse. Your person has the Queen of Wands in the upright. Oh yeah, and there were two shuffle songs. To this deck, I shuffled 99, what is that called? 99 Red Balloons by Nina, which had some surprising lyrics in it, I have to say. And to this deck, the song was, oh, what is it now? I think it's called Beautiful Chorus, but it's called I Am, and it's featuring India Ari. So I just found it I couldn't remember Beautiful Chorus when I was just looking for it. So yeah, so Beautiful Chorus, that's like something in unison, and it was really a beautiful song. They felt like two different worlds, really. Like this, there are two worlds here that are overlaying or meshing or touching, something like that. Like you really do feel like you're in a new world, and this person might have walked away from that world, or they're I'm not sure what they're walking away from. They could be walking away from this other world as well. So yeah, so anyway, what I was saying was 99 Red Balloons, it almost felt like the end of a world. And Beautiful Chorus felt like waking up, Judgment Day, to a new world. This feels like creator energy within you. So in your inspiration, you have the Justice card in the reverse. And there's a Queen of Wands above it. So this Queen of Wands, she's a visionary. She's a boss. She's like a good friend, a good female friend. She's a very good business partner. And like she's very accomplished. She's very energetic. She's very dynamic. She's very dynamic. So this could be a feminine energy right here. You could be the masculine. I don't know which side's which. When I shuffle, I kind of think of this deck as feminine and this deck as masculine, but you can always switch it. So I'm seeing this feminine in a masculine's world, or I'm seeing this feminine in a masculine energy. This could be you in your masculine energy, and this is your feminine energy. You could be walking away from your masculine energy in some way. Take that how you want. Because it feels like you foresee some kind of injustice. You foresee an injustice. And it feels like this other person that you're dealing with that's walking away, they see the same thing. In your strength, fears, and feelings, you have the Four of Wands in the upright. Okay, so Four of Wands in the upright, it's an agreement. It's everyone being in agreement. Internally, in your willpower, let's say, you're in agreement. You're showing something to society here. This is like it's I always think of it as like it could be a false front, or it could actually mean, like, to me, you're showing this front of agreement, but you do really feel this agreement in your willpower, in your strength, fears, and feelings. You're in an agreement about this calling and about this vision. This could be in an agreement, your feminine and masculine selves, identities, energies. If that includes two people or one person, that's completely personal to you. Your person has the Queen of Cups in the reverse, on your Four of Wands in the upright, in their strength, fears, and feelings. So you could be in a relationship and somebody is sad about that. Yeah. But it's also called success. So it's bittersweet. They're somewhat in an agreement with you, but they are sad about it. They could be shedding some tears. They could be throwing away, I don't know why I just thought it, but they're throwing away wine bottles. Something about your willpower is, oh, okay. Your willpower is inspiring someone else to see some kind of destruction and to change their focus. In your intuition, you have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, so you're not waiting for something, you're not waiting for someone, you're not waiting, you're really in a hurry right here. In a hurry to get out of something, to get out of the house, to get out of this agreement. That could be part of the agreement in your willpower, is to get out of a house or an agreement. Like you've made up your mind, all of your selves agree, like your masculine and your feminine, that it's time to go. It's time to stop waiting. Oh, I put this in the wrong place. Your person has the Ten of Wands in the reverse. They're letting something go. You're both letting something go. You're letting something go, they're letting something go. They're lightening some kind of load on themselves. This kind of feels like giving up. It's Queen of Cups in the reverse. Or they're sad in their home. They're traveling lighter. But their inspiration is a vision and putting some kind of destruction behind them. And you're having a calling. You have the Prudence in the reverse in closure. They have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're saying something. They could be protesting or they're speaking up, but they're saying something. They can't move on from something. And this could be part of this lightening this load. Going from one world to another world. And you have prudence in the reverse. So you're also saying something. You've learned a lot. You're looking at old messages, or you're looking at old something. I just heard evidence. Somebody's providing you with evidence. They're trying to lighten your load. They're trying to help your escape. They're trying to enlighten you. They are enlightening you. They see some kind of vision as a result of your injustice, some kind of injustice involving you that's in the future that they see. And they're trying to give you some kind of information to enlighten you so that you can get out of a situation. And they're also lightening their load, or they're lightening yours. And some kind of sadness feels like a success. I'm not sure what that means. In the near future, you have the Magician in the upright, and they have strength in the upright. So you could be, somehow stirring a pot. You could be stirring a pot in the future to make something happen. Or you're cooking. So somebody misses your cooking. Somebody is resisting you in the near future. This, your person, they have the strength, but they have a really hungry lion beside them watching this magician cook, and the person in the throne is like, no, we have to resist. Like, they're looking at you like you're making some kind of magical soup, but they're scared of it. Like, they're in their full power, and so are you. And they're scared of yours. But they really have faced a lot of their fears. But they're hungry. They're hungry. They miss this home. They miss this cooking, this agreement, this even like happiness, celebration, everyone being in agreement. But there could have been something came in, but it caused you, something came in and disrupted everything, caused some kind of injustice. It could have been a Queen of Wands. So, but you found your calling because of it. Yeah, this person walked away. They walked away. Because they saw a vision. Or now maybe they're seeing a different vision. But they are resisting you. All right, keep going. At the base of this, you have the Six of Cups in the reverse in your deck, and your other person has, what is this? I think it's contentment. No, glory in the reverse. And it has the couple living happily ever after, the chubby little couple under the sun in front of the monument in the reverse. And you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So, okay, so you've found your calling in your heart. You've made a very good decision. I feel like this person walked away, or they're walking away from something now. They're very unhappy. Coming and wow, you're looking towards your future. Six of Cups in the reverse. So you might have an unhappy past with this person. You both might feel that way right here. This is not growing old together. So either this is your person, they're in another relationship that they're not happy in and they're walking away from, or this was both of you in your, like, I feel like you've decided this wasn't for you. Yeah, there was something from your past that wasn't from you. Someone walked away. it does look like it was happy, but you had to manipulate or something, or you had to keep stirring that pot. You had to keep cooking. You had to keep some kind of wheel turning to keep this a happy household. And this person kind of, in their strength, fears, and feelings, they have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So they were kind of a crybaby, like they were kind of never happy, like kind of a little girl. So yeah, so anyway, so they showed you that you weren't on the right path. Because I feel like they joined up with someone else. Like they gathered their bags and they took off. And it did provide an escape for you. It provided an enlightenment for you. This person could be shedding this relationship that they're now in, that they walked away from you for. This is just sounding way too complicated, so obviously it's like stay away from it. But they might have something to say to you. But it feels like you already know. Like you've already escaped this person's baggage. You've already lightened that load. They don't need to lighten. They don't have to enlighten you. They don't have to lighten you or enlighten you. But they can't move on. So that's kind of their reason for coming in. But really it's because they're resisting you. They're resisting your magic. Behind you, you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse for you. And they have the Four of Wands in the reverse for them. So yeah, you were feeling needy. You needed this person. You were dependent on this person in the past. But you're not in that energy space any longer. You're on a new path. You're on the future path. You're making shit happen. You figured out how to do something, how to put something together. Even how to right injustices. So yeah, and this person is somehow seeing that. So yeah, behind you, Nine of Coins in the reverse. You were codependent on this person maybe. You needed this person. You didn't have a personality yet. Not until you did all this deep thinking and started to find your calling. And this person had the Four of Wands in the reverse, the opposite of the upright, the opposite of being in agreement. It feels like a sucking energy. Like they were shady. Four of Wands in the reverse. They had secret agreements. They want to tell you that now. They want to tell you, but you already know. You've looked deeply into this Nine of Coins in the reverse within yourself. All right, let's keep going. So yeah, it's feeling like this person is still stuck in that sucking, needy energy, and you have moved out of it. So obviously they're healing. All right, up here. Yeah, they're healing. They have Judgment in the upright in their headspace, and you have Eight of Coins in the reverse in your headspace. So the first word that comes to mind for you in your headspace is unsure. Unsure. Like you're kind of taking a pause right now. You're not working on anything. You don't want to work on anything with this person. It feels like this person now wants to work with you and you don't want to work with them. Because you're working on something within your heart. You're following your heart, not your head. This person is making a logical decision to walk away from something because they can't move on. That doesn't make any sense. And there's a broken home. They broke your home in the past that you were codependent upon, left you hanging, but you escaped. You flipped the tree over or something. I always see that as flipping the tree over. Yeah, but after a lot of deep reflection and a lot of healing. So, yeah, so this person is having a hard time moving on. Whatever they left you for fell apart, I think, with that Four of Wands in the reverse. Oh, and they want you to still need them. But now you're in a state where you're in your heart space. You're solidly in your heart space. You do not want to go towards their vision that you see as in unjust. They're not healed yet, so they don't see this justice in the upright like you do, knowing what's right. But they are getting stronger, and they're resisting your magic. It just feels like they're sitting there watching you. You're like making something really good. You're cooking up something really good. Like they can almost taste it. Like it's making them that's what they're throwing out, these bottles, or they're throwing out, they're like, oh, this stuff I'm eating is garbage. Like I don't want to eat it. Wherever they are. Yeah. 10 of Wands in the reverse. They're like, I don't want this anymore. Wherever they're walking away from and making a better decision. But it is too late. But obviously it's not. It's just too late for you in this moment. Everything is a divine plan, right? This is all meant to happen. So you're meant to be working on yourself. So yeah, in your advice, you have the King of Swords in the upright, and they have prudence in the upright. Circumspection. So they need to go through this process that you already went through and have come out the other side. This is like the tree, but this is in the upright, and they need to stand there. This is like the Hanged Man. I just feel like somebody threw them a snake. Someone threw them a snake. They are now, their advice is you threw them a snake. It's your turn. It's like a baton. They are going through, or their advice is to go through the Kundalini process. Because that's what they're experiencing. That's why they're feeling this way. That's why they're making better decisions in their head. Wow, they really want to say something, because they're blowing that horn right in the direction of the Six of Swords in the reverse, which is also blowing a horn. Like, I'm stuck, help me out here, help me out, give me some of that divine info. That's what they want. They want some divine info. So, your advice is the King of Swords in the upright, so speak. Speak. Share your wisdom. Share your wisdom from your heart, not from your head. It's almost like telling me to tell you to turn your head off and listen to your heart. And stay in the moment. Your inspiration is justice in the reverse, so it's almost like, don't look there. Don't look ahead of you. Don't look ahead of you. Look deep inside you, right to, if you're the feminine, this is your womb speaking very logically. King of Swords, like, this is a professional. This is like a knight. No, it's a king actually, but it's like a, why did I say knight? I was feeling something there. Like it knows what it speaks. This is coming from your core, through your heart. Your advice is to speak, write, say, but communicate very clearly. Or maybe you're supposed to speak to a lawyer, King of Swords, or maybe you're supposed to speak to a therapist. But you're supposed to speak to someone, and your other person, they have prudence in the upright, so they're being silent. They're being told to be silent. It almost feels like somehow prudence is learning from the King of Swords, which seems kind of strange, but there's something you're saying. Maybe you're an air sign. And that King of Swords is looking at the Four of Wands. So you're speaking to 4 people? Or you're speaking to 2 couples? You're speaking to 2 couples. You could be a mediator. But that King of Swords is looking at 2 couples. And they're in agreement. And that's in your willpower. So you're definitely using your willpower and speaking what you have solidified within your heart. Like something, there's truth here. You're dispelling something. You're dispelling something. You're dispelling something. You're breaking a spell on something untrue. And you're validating some kind of truth and you're speaking on it. And it's coming from your heart, not from your head. Wow. Okay, that is your future. You're on, wow, you got off of the wrong path, but it wasn't the wrong path. It was the path that was teaching you what you need to know now and forever on. And you're stirring this pot, and I don't mean that in like a catty, petty way. I mean, you're cooking something. You're cooking agreement. This is just looked like a cauldron to me. This is secret knowledge. This is secret knowledge. You are in this group. Somehow you're in a group. This person isn't. Somebody you're dealing with is not in the group. They want to be in the group. All right, let's go back to the middle again, because I think I don't know where I went. I don't remember what I was saying before. All right. Actually, I want to look at this situation. You finding your calling, right? You might not even know it. 8 of coins in the reverse in your headspace. You're like, you're just doing your thing. You really are. You're taking your head out of it. You're taking your head out of it for the moment. It's almost like you have your head doing things, activities, puzzles, to keep it busy so this truth can rise from your womb for the feminine, if that's the side you're on in this reading, if that's what resonates for you. While some kind of truth, okay, it's a past lifetime. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is being brought forward. This is the gate that we're in. This is what you came into the gate with. Something about your future. And something possibly painful to remember. Or difficult to remember. Or it was traumatic. It's attached to a traumatic memory. So you were avoiding it. Like, I'm feeling like this could be past life memories that are coming to you through your womb. From 2 couples? I don't know. But there's a person that walked away. They did. They walked away. They made a very logical decision. They might have even spoken up, said something. They might not have seen who you are. Now they do. But they walked away. Now they're learning. Now they're silent. They could be feeling disappointed because as they're walking in this gate, they have glory in the reverse. Somebody's been humbled, but somebody is also humble enough to listen to someone that they might have written off and decided they weren't part of this 4 of Wands. But now this person's finding they're not part of it, but they are. They're listening. They're right within hearing range. But someone took a humble pill. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. They're dropping everything to listen to some kind of how to get out of the game. Because you went from codependent and needy to enlightened. And this person wrote you off. You planted a new tree and you're speaking about something beneath the canopy. I'm just seeing a tree, and you're reading the roots, veins, brains, vines, tentacles. It all feels the same, but you have to not need it. That was something that your heart. Oh, I wish I could put this into mortal words. Like my friend Anil mentioned this morning, mortal words. I'm pretty sure that's how he put it. And that explains exactly the problem I have with reading tarot sometimes. I feel like I need, thank you, Anil. I need like higher words. So yeah, so this person, they want to say something to you. But I feel like you're out of range. You can't hear them because they might be complaining. And you're like, I don't listen to that. I listen to faith. I listen to well, they're getting it here. They're getting it by not speaking to you. They're getting something by not speaking to you. They're getting something by you not engaging with them, because now over here they're getting a vision. They're getting strong. And what I was going to say, what was I going to say? Oh, I lost it. Oh, shoot. All right, let's see what. Oh, wrong one. Rest in the reverse. So someone's going to speak up, but I meant to look at the bottom of the deck. So someone's going to speak up, someone from the outside. So what the feminine energy has on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, is the Two of Coins in the upright. So you're going to have a choice to make. Or you're going to be juggling within two worlds. Like it's going to be, and your person, they have birds and the fish in the upright. Aw. It's protection. It's also growth. So this person, this could be your mother, or this could be a mother. It's also healing. It's creation. Okay. The first song was 99 Red Balloons. And it really was about letting something go to me, and it was about the destruction of a world. You're both creating new worlds, but this person is, they're stumbling along. They're just stumbling along behind you. You're stumbling along, and you're making unbelievable progress. You're not stumbling. That's not, well, yeah, you are. You're both stumbling. We're all stumbling. But it's also divine. So it's divine, it's graceful, it's beautiful stumbling. We're all beautifully stumbling along, right? So let me just take one more look here. So I feel like I'm missing something. So you're going to be juggling. Or you're giving this person a choice, or you're going to juggle. I don't know, you've got a lot of balls in the air there. And you're stirring a pot. And you're making beautiful things happen with this Four of Wands. Like all the energy from that magic soup or magic pot. Oh, wow. Why didn't I think of that? This is like a party. And this person is trying to resist not going, but they're really going to regret it. Because it's mixing two worlds. I'm seeing those two coins as two worlds. It's mixing two worlds. So there's going to be a mashup of two worlds. And the masculine side will resist, and the feminine side is the chef at this party. And this masculine's going to be like, I don't know, like, it feels like they're scared to go, so they're pretending they're all tough. There could be a feminine in his life telling him to resist as well. Or two. He has the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is upset, but I feel like that's him. So, but someone's lightening their load as well, and you're escaping. So it almost feels like the two of you are both going into this tree. This person's advice is definitely to get in the tree, but they're in the upright. So they're waiting, they're learning, they're taking it all in. They're dealing with that snake that somebody threw them, but maybe it's something that they think is a weapon, but it's not. It's a self-empowering tool that takes you from this needy energy and even dishonest energy to truthful energy and making very good decision energy. Because there was a stumble before that if you had any contact with this person while they're in this unhealed, shady even energy, there would be another injustice. And I feel like maybe this person knows that. They do have visionary there. They foresee something, or somebody foresees something. A feminine in his life is saying, don't go to some kind of gathering. They're going to be sad. But in their near future, this person has, or what they don't see coming, they have some kind of growth, protection, motherhood energy that they don't expect. It's very protective. It could be their mother. It could be energy from you. I'm seeing that snake again. It's protection. The snake that's getting thrown at them that they think might be a weapon, it's for protection. It's to protect them. Again, Kundalini energy. It's origin energy. All right, I'm going to stop it there, you guys, and I think I'll share that one. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. And I can't reach the camera. There we go.